going, everybody? Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, it's finally time to showcase Fantasy Version 3 Hawks and seeing how well he is going to be in game. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below in whatever content you're taking on with this character, how is he for you? So let's start off with the Plus Ultra move, which is going to be Wind Slicing Combo. Deals 500% damage to a single opponent. Greatly increases character skill impact relative to their own speed. So you want to make sure that with this character you have a support memory that is boosting their speed, or you have a EX auto. Is it EX auto skill? Am I saying that? Hold on, let me take a look real quick just to make sure. Right here. Yes, EX auto skill. Make sure that this has speed on it to make it to where that he gets a relatively more of a boost to the damage that he's going to be able to do with any of his skills, because all of his skills require speed to do a little bit more extra damage. Increases power of all allies by 25% for 4 turns when character is evading, and then increases power of all pro hero allies by 25% for 4 turns. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. Gives character ability to evade 2 times when character is not evading, and then when the enhancement bonus effect is activated, increases the skill impact by 50% if character speed is higher than the opponent. So basically what they want you to do with this character is like, oh, you can run it with any character, but if you want to make it to where you get even more damage, not just on Hawks but everybody else as well, you want to have pro hero allies as well. At least like one. You don't have to violate with like having a full team of pro hero allies, but if you have like an extra one next to this character, then you're gonna get the 50% for that and Hawks as well. Next is going to be the first action skill, which is going to be Fierce Wings Buckshot. Does 225% damage to all opponents. Skill impact is increased relative to character speed. Increase character speed by 15% when character is evading, stackable. And then the enhancement bonus effect when activated increases the skill impact by 40% if there are any opponents with lower speed than the character. The cooldown is for 3 turns. Second action skill, which is going to be Fierce Wings Blades, deals 375% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased relative to the character speed. Medium chance of blocking the recovery of a single opponent for 2 turns when character is evading. And then the enhancement bonus effect is increases the skill impact by 40% when character speed is higher than the opponent. The cooldown is also for 3 turns, which is crazy that I mentioned this right now, that they make it to 3 turns, because they really want to emphasize that this character is just fast. Like, he wants to be fast, he wants to do everything quick. Now, how to activate each action skill, I'd say probably you want to go with the first one if there's a nullify status ailment opponent on the team, because there's no way you're going to get off the second action skill with the medium chance of blocking the recovery of a single opponent. It's not going to happen because that's a debuff, and debuffs are going to go through that. However, if you're not facing an opponent that does have nullify status ailments, then I would consider you activating the second action skill first, then the first action skill. That's my little pro tip on what I want to do with Hawk so far. First auto skill, which is going to be Vowed Resolve, gives character enhanced when these 2 conditions are met at the end of the turn. Number 1, after character attacks opponents 2 times while evading, and then number 2 is after 3 turns pass from the start of battle. So you're going to be seeing this quick. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack. Restores character's HP by 10% relative to the damage dealt for 3 turns up to 1 time, and gives character Piercing Shot. Every 1 turn gives character the ability to evade 2 times up to 6 times. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. The enhancement bonus effect restores HP of all pro hero allies by 10% relative to the damage dealt for 3 turns up to 1 time. Second auto skill, which is going to be Wind Slicing Dual Wielder. When character is evading, increases speed of all allies by 25% and max HP of all allies by 30%. When character has damage dealt restore, increases speed of all allies by 25% and power of all allies by 30%. Can you guys tell that this character is just crazy? His character Piercing Shot to all allies that have the ability to search for the enemy for 3 turns, which, as you guys know, with the Fantasy Version 3 Endeavor, he fits those conditions with the Hawks right here, which a lot of people want to see me use Hawks and Endeavor together, which I will in this video, I promise you guys. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. Increases skill impact of all pro heroes by 30% and makes all pro hero allies static, which means that you are able to get your plus ultras faster. He has a bonus effect when activated, increases the power of all pro hero allies by 30% for 3 turns up to 1 time. The buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted, and gives all pro hero allies the ability to make a last stand 2 times up to 1 time. So not only does he work well with the Endeavor, he also works well with Iron Mite as well, because it makes it to where Iron Mite can survive a little bit longer on the battlefield. So, now that we took a look at the kit, now let's go into some gameplay, with first being VE Tower. First opponent in VE Tower that we got locked on is going to be Green Bakugo. This is a team that I have constructed for the fight. I couldn't wait, man. I want to see how much damage Endeavor is going to do with Hawks being by his side. So, let's get into it, and let's see how fast we can cook Bakugo for free. Now, I do have Hawks' auto skills up on screen for me, just in case I do forget something with Hawks that I just don't remember in the auto skills. I remember his action skills, what they're doing, but not specifically the auto skills, because there is a lot to his auto skills, even though we just read it. That's why I don't like when they make paragraphs out of these auto skills, because there's just too much information to try to remember. So, we're going to activate Endeavor's action skill, the second one, because it does give a defensive debuff. Then we'll activate Edgeshot's first action skill, and then finally we'll activate Hawks' his first action skill as the last one, because we need that speed to get status. We didn't see how much damage he did right there, which sucks. We do 13k apiece to Bakugo though. Nice, Hawks. We got all plus ultras ready to go thanks to our boy Hawks having the static effect activated. Surprising though that Edgeshot is the one that's fast. It's probably because he's level 110. That's a 75k, nice. Now Hawks' turn. Let's see that damage, man. We do 78k. Now Endeavor, how much damage are you going to do right here? You should not be doing weak damage right here. 61k, but that was with the crit. So without the crit, that probably would have done like 30, 40k, which honestly, come on, man. I expected more for you. Now, this is crazy that we already have our plus ultras ready to go once again with Hawks and Edgeshot. However, we're not going to do that. We want to see how much damage the second action skill does. Then we'll activate the plus ultra once again. Alright, so 5,000 apiece, 10k, and then 57k. Nice job, Hawks, right there. Showing off that beautiful DPS. Alright, so now we'll activate the plus ultras once again. And let's just see how much damage this time Hawks is going to do. Now Hawks is faster, though. After we got the boost, fast. Max damage, let's go. That's what I like to see. And then Edgeshot finishes it off with max damage as well. So let's move on to our second fight, which I don't know what it's going to be. We'll see. Fight number 2, going up against Toga and the Twices. Same team as before. Let's just run it back once again and see how we are going to fare. Now, Endeavor, please, for the love of Christ. You do not need to get carried by crits. You need to do more damage. Come on, man. There's no way. I refuse to believe that you can't rank up that DPS. You have a good support memory, too, when it comes to power. Alright, so actually, for this fight, I'm going to probably switch it up with Edgeshot. Let's just activate everybody's AoE. Screw it. Like, why not? That's what I'm going to say to you, even though I don't know what you mean by that. Ah, that's still weak damage, though. Like, look how much damage Edgeshot did compared to how much damage Endeavor did. Like, man, Endeavor is really heavily relying on that set for the ornament. Alright, so this time we don't have everybody plus ultra up there. Okay, so nobody was boosted in that fight. That's what's weird. That's weird. You know what? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just keep it pushing. Alright, so we do 47k, 58k, and then 17k a piece with a crit, which is fire. I'll take that, though. But that means he would have done less damage without that crit, though. Which, I guess in the consensus of that, you really want to make sure that you are running Endeavor with some type of crit support. Alright, so Edgeshot goes first. 93k. I think this fight is over with Hawks right here doing max damage. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. So yeah, 98k to wrap up this fight. Let's try a team without pro heroes, and then we'll move on into Ultra Arena. Our bonus fight is going to be up against Stain. This is our non-pro hero team. We have Midoriya for DPS. We got Bakugo for the debuffing, and the Hawks is going to do his own thing. Let's just see how we fare from here. Now, just because we don't have pro heroes, don't forget, we got some support still going for us here. We got the speed increase. We got the max HP increase. We also have with the plus ultra, if we do get the chance to see that. We also have the power increase by 25%. And then also with the auto skill that I forgot to mention is that we do have the increased speed of all allies by 25% and power of all allies by 30% when damage dealt with store is into play. So let's get on with this, shall we? Let's do this. Alright, so we do 9,000, well, 3,000, sorry. A total of 9,000. And then we do 15k a piece with Hawks. And then we'll activate this right here, and we'll see how much damage Hawks is going to do. Alright, so 6,000 a piece. Max damage, and then 89k, almost max damage, and that sucks for Stain. He got hit with a double freaking recovery block. Right, so now we'll activate these right here. 11k. Bakugo going first for 80k, and then Hawks going second, which should be max damage. Right? Yep, max damage. Let's go. Alright, so damn, he took 33k right there. That's tough, buddy. I'm sorry, but you know what? We don't care about you. Have a nice life. Alright, so 23k to wrap up this V Tower. Now, we'll move on into some Ultra Arena. Ultra Arena time. And how we're going to be doing Ultra Arena is we're going to be doing 3 matches with some pro heroes, and then we're going to be doing 3 matches without pro heroes. So let's get on with our first match. It's going to be a mystery match. Let's see how we fare. Which hopefully we do good, man. I'm hoping so with Endeavor being on the lineup. If Endeavor does bad right here up against opponents that don't have hide, then we might have to take them off. But luckily, I'm doing the Grinch grin right now. Our first opponent does indeed have hide, so let's get this started, shall we? So nice. We'll do 4k, fourth paralysis, and then AoE, almost killing Shigaraki. Damn. I'm sorry, Shigaraki, but you're done. The next time we get the chance to hit you, you're dead. Alright, so we have the plus ultra for Endeavor ready to go. However, we're not going to be doing that. This doesn't make sense. We're going to activate this instead. Let's go. Alright, so AoE effect. Nice. Iron Mike killing Shigaraki. And then 53k to the Bakugo. Now, I don't think Bakugo's going to be doing too much damage here. We'll see. He shouldn't be doing too much damage with the Revenge, even though he took 53k right there. Because it's 20% if I remember correctly of Revenge damage that he does. Alright, we dodge anyway. Doesn't matter. Nice. Alright, so what sucks here is that we didn't get to kill Hagakure, but this turn we should. However, damn, why is our boy so low? What the hell? Oh my god, luckily they didn't target him. Alright, so Hawks, how much damage are you going to do to him? We do 50k. And then Endeavor with the AoE. Ooh, you were practically dead for free. And then, damn, look how Bakugo's already done! Sadly, Endeavor did die for the cause on that, but damn! Oh my god, Hawks is just insane, dude. What the hell? I am liking this character, man. Let's just focus. Look, we might as well focus on Bakugo and kill him right here. Like, you're done. Goodbye. Also, with Momo being here, we do have speed support as well. So look at that. We're just going crazy. Just going even harder. Oh my god. And then there was one, Purple Midoriya. Oh, I am sorry for you, Lost Child. You know what? We're going to do this and then this. We won't even let Iron Might attack. Just to soften the blow for him. Goodbye. Max damage to kill you for free. Alright, let's move on to opponent number 2. Next opponent doesn't have hide. So this is where we're really going to be testing how Endeavor is going to be working in Ultra Arena this time with Hawks. So, Endeavor, lock in, please. Because you died the first time. Even though you did your damage and all that, you died the first time. We don't need that happening. I want a sure 100% victory. Like the kids say in Class 1A. So we are going to be faster. Yes, let's go. So we don't have to activate Iron Mike's first active skill. We could go off with the second right here. Which we won't get the paralysis though. Actually, hold on. We won't even get the debuff right here. So why even activate that? We'll just go like this. Let's go. Which sucks, man. I wanted the debuff. Alright, so there we go, 3k. And then AoE does a little bit of damage. Alright, 3000. Hits us with an AoE. And then the drift. Oh, we're fine. We're fine, right? We're fine? Oh my god, Julio almost died for free. Oh, Julio, get the hell up on my video game. Or not. Endeavor, why? Endeavor, why? Endeavor, I may ask again, why? Come on. And now you're dead at this point? Well, paralysis, not dead. Well, we killed Julio in the process, so you know what? I'll take that. Alright, so we got 2 plus ultras ready to go. Endeavor's gone. Goodbye. So, this is what sucks right here, right? Follow me here for a second, right? Normally, what I like to do, right, is that if only 1 plus ultra is activated or no action skills are going to be activated a turn, I don't activate any plus ultras, and it makes it to where Bakugo is not going to take advantage of having his enhancement bonus being built up with the 5 plus ultras. However, in this instance, both Midoriya and Bakugo are activating, plus we have President Mike as well activating his first action skill, so we have to activate the plus ultras. Ugh, I can't even say that right, plus ultras. Oh my god. So let's go. Also, we get hit with a confusion. That sucks right there. So 52k. Midoriya activates his skill, but we dodge. Iron Man activating his skill right here. We hit him for a total of I don't know how much damage, but we hit him. Oh, that was a lot of damage right there. That was indeed a lot of damage. However, Bakugo did take some damage there as well. Are we still faster? Yes, we are with only 2. Now, we need a paralysis Bakugo right here. Paralysis. Paralysis. Yes, we get the paralysis off. Nice. Alright, so Midoriya hits Hawks, but we dodge. Alright, Hawks gets hit with 15k, but we're fine. Don't hit your teammates, Momo, please. Alright, so we'll just do this right here, and we're going to be fine for the turn. Let's just hope this time we don't get hit with a confusion. 33k. 73k. A lot of damage right there. No confusions? Oh, yes, but this time Hawks got hit with the confusion. Damn. We still can activate a plus ultra right here, but at the same time, it could possibly miss. So, yeah, let's go. Alright, we're fine. Iron Mike going first, 51k. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Oh, yes! Bakugo's dead. Beautiful. Alright, now we gotta deal with Present Mike. Present Mike has to go. We have 2 plus ultras ready to go, but that would be stupid because we want to make sure we get our skills off first than they do. So we'll give Hawks a support right here. So okay, with the paralysis effect. And then 25k apiece. I know Present Mike is weak, but damn! Get out of here. Oh my god. Alright, so Midoriya is going to be activating a plus ultra this turn, so I don't want to take any DPS. We'll activate Iron Mite, then we'll activate Hawks, and then we'll activate Momo right here. You're dead. Goodbye. Yeah, get the hell out of here. And then we should be able to kill Jito this turn right here. No, we don't. Momo didn't do enough damage. Alright, so now we'll have to rely on plus ultras. Let's go. Let's see it, Hawks. Come on. Slice and dice. Slice and dice. Slice and dice. GG's. Yeah, GDs. Let's go. Let's move on to our 3rd match with the Pro Hero team, and then we'll move on to the non-Pro Hero team. Oh my god, thank god I noticed that I wasn't recording, because I would have been mad if we did a whole fight without me recording, because I'm already starting to lose my voice. I'm not going to lie. We got 3 more matches that we got to do without a Pro Hero lineup. So this is the front lineup of what the guy is using. It's going to be Midoriya, Hagakure, and Bakugo. Let's start it off, and let's see how we do. Alright, so we got the buff block activated. Nice. We do 4k on Midoriya. And then AoE, we do a little bit of damage around him. Midoriya is almost dead. So second turn, if we do get the chance to target him, he's dead. Or maybe right here. Oh no. This is an instance where it's like, you really do want to have Aizawa on the team, because that wouldn't have happened if Aizawa was on the team. I promise you that. However, even though we are down a character, we're still faster. Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh, get out of here, Midoriya. Goodbye. What? You still live, Nani? Yeah, okay, I'll give you props, man. Congrats on living. Alright, well, there's a recovery block on All Might, even though we have... well, there goes All Might, basically. Never mind. Bye, All Might. What the hell? Ah, man. That's not fair, man. At all, that's not fair. Alright, so we'll do this. Endeavor, you gotta carry your weight now, please. Please carry your weight. We are down one of the best characters that we had on our team. So do 68k there. And then we basically kill... Oh my god, we did so much damage that Bakugo... Alright, Endeavor, get carrying your weight. Let's go. Even though probably somebody's dead right here. Yeah, there's no way. No way in hell. Endeavor was gonna live after that. Oh my god. This is crazy. We're already on the back lineup, dude. This is funny. We'll do this to get the defensive support going. Then we'll activate this to give Hawk support. And then the AoE should be able to finish this off. Let's see. Alright, 4,000. Now activate this. And then, yeah, basically they're both gone. Midoriya's not even going to get his 5 Fajins activated. This is insane. And Shigaraki, you're worthless here. There's no block character here for you to even go off. Well, actually, no, there is Bakugo. I was thinking about Iron Man for a second. But it doesn't matter. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what, Shigaraki? You thought you were the star of this? No, you weren't. It's our boy Hawks. So get a favor out of here. Huh? Get a favor out of here. What am I talking about? I'm just so hyped. I don't even know the English language anymore. That's how you know this showcase is going good. However, now we are going to be trying 3 matches without a Pro Hero lineup. So let me switch up the team and then we'll get into it. Now we have our team without Pro Heroes. I thought it would be a great lineup to have both Compress and then you have Hawks as well, because Compress does give debuff of speed. So we're going to be chilling on that department. And then Momo is giving her support that we saw earlier with the speed as well, her auto skills. So we're basically going to be outrunning the game for free. Now, it doesn't matter whether our boy Compress gets the bound or not. It doesn't matter for this fight specifically. We're just seeing how Hawks is going to fare right here. Let's remember that the whole point of this is for Hawks, not, you know, the other characters around him. Alright, so buff restrictions is activated, which sucks. However, we need to see this. We need to see how Hawks is going to fare when he is pushed to the edge right here. We are still faster, though. We are still faster. Alright, so let's get this going. Now activate this. And then get the bound. Ooh, nice. We got the bound on that Bakugo. We're still going to be hitting him no matter what, but hey, you know what? It's always nice to see it. Alright, so now we will give you the support. We'll do this, and then we will do this. Now, after we get the enhancement activated, I am curious to see how much damage you're going to do right here. 13k. Damn, I kind of wish we did get the recovery block, though. That would have been nice. So now, we got all of our plus ultras. Since Bakugo is the only one activating his action skill, just let him play it out. And then now we get to activate our plus ultras and then focus on Bakugo. We'll have our plus ultras, go. Alright, so let's see how much damage we're going to do right here with Hawks. 33k, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that for sure. And then Compress, 3,000 with the bound. And then finally, Momo's going to be doing 19k. It's going to be a long time before we do kill this Bakugo. But I'm hoping by then that Hawks is built up enough that we could get Mina low. And then we could get Bakugo low. But 3,000. We get any more bounds? Yes, we do. We do get the bound on the red Bakugo. However, green Bakugo still not coming back up because we hit him with the bound again. Let's go. Sucks to be you, doesn't it, buddy? Sucks to be you. Stay there. Worship me. Give praise to me. The almighty. Whoa! Max damage right there. Let's go. Oh my god. And look, I'm going to tell you this for free. If we didn't bound the Bakugo, somebody was gonna die or be close to death. One of those two things is gonna happen right there. Oh my god. I feel like I'm about to mess up with my wording again. This is how cool this Hawks is, man. He's crazy. I could already end the video right here and be like, yeah, Hawks is a must summon. Alright, so Compress goes off for his. Get 13k. And then finally with Momo, we do a 36k. Damn, we took 35k though. Oh my god, the parrying is insane. Can't mess with parry, man. Alright, so red Bakugo's buff block is gone. So now he's just going to die for free. However, we have to be careful because our Hawks could die as well. 20k, let's go. Or block buff. Now let me say buff block because then it's like it's confusing in a way. My bad. They should have called it something else. They shouldn't have called it block. Like, it's so stupid. We could give... Hold on. Is there any way he's getting active this turn right here? We could do this, and then we could do this, just to make sure that he is safe. I want to see if we could just kill off this Bakugo right here, but, so we're not getting taught. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just going to drag it to whoever we want. I'll do this. And then max damage. Support. And then for his heals. Lucky that he gets so many heals. But, however, now we have Purple Midoriya and Bakugo joining the fray. Alright, so we have all our plus ultras once again. Can we switch our target? No, we cannot switch our target. Again, that is what's annoying about that Bakugo. He makes it to where you gotta focus on him and that's it. However, you're not safe anymore. So you're gonna be taking max damage right here. Yep, I already knew that. You didn't have to tell. Oh my god, but we take so much damage. However, bound does come into play right here. Lucky for us. And you die already? Oh my god. Please. We're doing all this damage to you, but you're just not going away. Get off of us, please. Alright, so we'll do this. With the AoE. We didn't get any bounds, but we do get some one-shots there. Let's go. All of them gone. And then we have World Hero Mission Midoriya. I don't know which one this is. I'm going to make a quick guess to say it's purple. Yeah, it's purple. Let's go. Alright, so let's see if we can just finish this off with our boy Hawks plus Ultra, which, spoilers, we will. And then let's give our boy the ability to hide so he's not targeted. Okay, so he took all that damage. Hawks, wrap this up. Let's go. And let's move on to our next match. Next match, I decided to just run it up against this team again just to see the comparison. I think it's a cool thing to do, like when we're running two separate lineups like this, just to see how Hawks is going to be with this type of team that we're going up against without having pro heroes being active for him. Now, I just want to apologize for my commentary sucking, but when my commentary sucks, That's how good a character is. Alright, so let's get this going. Our boy Compressor is going to be useless right here for the first 2 turns, but after that, we're going to be able to see some binds getting active. Alright, so let's do this. AoE. Damn, 12k already is a lot of damage. Alright, so we get hit right here, but we dodge. Take a little bit of damage there, but we're fine. And then 15k for Compress. Alright, so now for this turn, we are going to get the hide ability active for Compress, so he is not targeted because there's no AoEs active at all. And then we will just attack Julio. Let's go. After this, we'll start targeting Bakugo because at that point, Hawks is going to be ready to go. At 14k. Dodge. Dodge. And then support. So we basically took no damage this turn. Nice. Alright, so all plus ultras are ready to go for them. However, all plus ultras are ready to go for us as well. And look, we're faster than even Julio, which if you guys don't remember, Julio does give speed support. Alright, so let's see how much damage we're going to do right here. Should be max, right? Like, no way. 58k, okay. Next is going to be Compress. 7,000. We don't get the bounce. So somebody is going to be taking a lot of damage here. We do get paralysis. That sucks. And then we dodge that. And then we take a lot of damage there. Again, yeah. That's what sucks right there. If we don't get a debuff on that Bakugo, he's just going to rail us. We're still faster though, by the way. We are still faster though, by the way. And let's see how much DPS we do right here. 90k a piece. Nice. Imagine if Hawks had a bullseye. Oh my god. He'd be I mean, I kind of want to say, damn, like, is he undisputed best, but I don't know. He's giving me those vibes that he's just that crazy. Like, it's just like, he could be just like up in the podium. Alright, so let's do this. Let's protect. No, you know what? We won't protect right now. We don't need to. We'll just activate support right here, and then we'll do. He is dodging. I don't want to waste a skill like that though. Just to get rid of the dodge. I mean, we're gonna have to anyways. I mean, yeah. Let's just get rid of it. To be honest, yeah, bye. Alright, so let's do this, and then get rid of your dodge. Uppercut. 16k. Ugh. That was a lot of DPS. Maybe I should have given her the last stand support. We'll see. Okay, she didn't need the last stand support. Now we'll give it to her, though. I'm not wasting any time with that. What the hell? Of course, once again, though, we are going to have to target Bakugo with this. I will not even hesitate not to. Last stand activated. Hawks is doing max damage. Let's go. And then Momo's going to be doing 50k. Uh-oh. This is going to hurt like a truck. Uh-oh. Get ready. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we faster than all of them? Oh, that would have been funny if we were faster than all of them. However, now we don't have anything going for us here. Somebody's dying here. Yep. Just don't let it be Hawks. 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 Attack Momo. Attack Momo. Please attack Momo. Attack Momo. Come on. Momo. Oh no. Okay, so we'll just move on to our next match. Damn it. Final match, we're going up against Ashido, Midoriya, Bakugo, and Midoriya, Fox, Midoriya, and then we got Kaminari, which I hope by the time we do get to Kaminari, we're going to be doing a ton of damage to him. Alright, let's go. Now, the goal I'm seeing with my team is just to make sure we bound Bakugo. If we don't bound Bakugo, we're taking damage. So let's get that over with. So this. We'll do this. We did get the bound. Nice. Sick. So we're basically going to be chilling for free. Let's do a little bit of damage to Ashido right here. Or we can start doing a little bit more damage to Bakugo over here. No. Let's get Ashido lower. We need that buff restriction gone for free. I don't even know why I was thinking about it like that. Just go away, please, respectfully. Or respectfully go away. Alright, 18k. I want a little bit more damage right there, though. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so now they're going to be activating their action skills. However, we're not going to be taking that much damage right here. So we just do their thing. Go ahead. Yeah, dodge. And the AoE does a little bit of damage, but we're fine. Alright, so now let's aim all our plus ultras at Ashido right here. Oh, I did not want to do that. What the hell? Alright, so you get to support. You can have all the HP generation in the world. But at the end of the day, it's not going to matter. Because you want to know why? Because Hawks is here. 14k. And the compress, 3k with a bound. And then Momo's gonna do 18k. We do get debuff though, which sucks. Alright, so I hope you guys. Oh, it's not gonna matter. Let's see what happens here. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, AoE bound. We did get a bound, but it was on Midoriya, so they're not gonna get evasion here. Oh, we dodged. Oh, thank God we dodged. Oh my God, if we didn't dodge, that was death. 100% death. Now I'm gonna give compress if we could get the max HP off here, and then we'll activate this right here. Can we get the max HP at least? We do get the max HP. Okay, thank God. 87k. Please. Oh. It's just crazy, man. All that DPS that he just... It kind of backfires on us in a way, so we gotta make sure that, you know... Be extra careful, man. Be extra careful. Alright, so let's just do this. Support. 6k. How much damage do we do right here? 24k. Gotta pray that Momo does a little bit more damage. 21k. Oh, but it's not enough damage. It's not enough. We need it to be more. Alright, so let's just do this. Ooh, wow, that's crazy. Only Midoriya is activating something this turn right here in terms of action skills. Not looking like a good spot for you. 4,000. 23k. Max damage? Oh my God, the fact she did max damage right there. Oh, what is wrong with you? You're cringe. This, and then we'll do this. They're so lucky that block is being a thing for them right now. We'll do this. Oh, max damage. So, who's gonna get killed? Nobody got killed. I'm shocked. Nobody got killed right there. I'm shocked that Hawks even lived that. I'm not gonna hold you. So ultimately what we should do, can we have to kill right here. If we don't, no. Let's not even entertain the idea. Let's not entertain the idea. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. 45k. And then we'll do that. And then 58k, nice. Baku activates plus ultra. We do lose our girl Jito, but we're fine. We would have took a lot more damage if we did what we did. If we thought about doing what we did. Okay, Momo's still alive, thank God. Let's do this, and this. And the AoE kill right here. It doesn't kill. And we don't even kill Ashino. Ah, that sucks. 26k. 9,000. We're still alive, though. We're still alive. That's the more important thing. We're still alive. No, we're not anymore. Are we still faster than this whole team? Yes, we are. So we still have a chance. 44k. Do a little bit of damage right there. If Bakugo was a DPS character right here, dead. If his buffs were activated, dead. All of them dead. We got the plus ultra ready to go. So let's just let it fly on Mina. Support. AoE. Luckily, Bakugo is here to tank most of that damage. Max damage. Midoriya activates his plus ultra right here. A lot of damage on Bakugo. Now go away. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Finally. Now we gotta get rid of you. You're the next character that has to go. You have to go away. Are we still faster? No. Okay, just making sure. Our Bakugo is slower. That sucks for us right here. Dodge. Dodge. I wish we had to dodge for Bakugo, but sadly no. Oh! Alright, nice. That Midoriya just gets destroyed. Alright, now we got Kaminari here. But he's not really going to affect us with his tranquility. I think we're still going to be able to do a lot of damage no matter what. Look how much damage we did to him. Buddy, you joined the fight a little bit too late right here. Oh, we're slower now? Come on, man. I remember we were on top of the world with speed. Now we're not. Okay, we're fine. A little bit low on the HP side, but we're fine. Wow. Oh, but how come we couldn't kill them right there? What? How come we couldn't? Oh, well, now you are. Should have saved the whining until we saw what happened right here. Goodbye. And goodbye. Yes, let's go. Final match was a success. So let's go into the main lobby and talk about Hawks as a whole. All right, guys, now that we reached this point of the video, let's talk about Hawks as a whole. And yeah, this character is just absolutely crazy with the damage, the support. support. It's like whether he's on Pro Heroes or not, this character is letting you know that he is bringing something to the table. So if you're asking me whether you should summon on this guy or not, definitely throw a few gems on him. This character is just worth it. If anything, it kind of reminds you of Hawks from last year on how crazy he was, but that Hawks was more crazy on the defensive support. This guy's more crazy on the offensive support. And don't worry, for tomorrow's video, I got the showcase with double Hawks for you guys. I swear. I just want to say that for its own separate thing. So with that, this is where we're ending today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. You can let me know down below how crazy is Hawks for you on your lineup. And with that, I'll see ya next time. Peace.